Morning everyone, Rach here from Rara's Realm. I think you've stopped shaking. Welcome to my cross-stitching channel. I am a Kiwi Flosstuber if you don't already know. Welcome to new subscribers. Hello to everyone in Stitchy Group. Nicola, Pauline, Donna, Jill, Gwenda, Beverly, Jenny. I think I've got everyone. They were a bit put out that only Ian got mentioned last week. I don't know. Anyway, bit of a busy video today. I have 3 or 4 projects to show you. I didn't do the 4th and I'll explain when I get to it, including a finish and a new start. We then have to choose a new focus piece because I have finished my focus piece, and then we need to choose the projects for the next fortnight. So if you haven't been here before, I do a low-tech version of the Tiny Decisions app, whereby I pull some balls out of a pillowcase. Each ball is tied to a project, and each project gets 2 days per fortnight, so I choose 7 balls. So we shall crack on, I think. There is no haul, there will be no haul. The Stitchy money is now in the Disneyland Fund money. So, yes. Anyway, let's try not to waffle because there are a few things to do. Right, so last Monday when I recorded was day 2 of working on Lucy Calcutt. And when I showed it to you, I am basically still up in this top part, and I had finally completed... It must be this side. Nope, it's that side. I'm trying to work it out backward. I have finally completed the borders. So this top section is 3 pages. I've completed page 1 fully, and I have now done the border completely on pages 2 and 3, and my goal was to try and at least make a start on another motif or something like that. And what I have done is added her age and date and completed this little motif. I think I counted there are 7 motifs on these 2 pages. All the rest are big, but I've at least done 2 of them now. So this is, where are the right bits to hold? There. So this is the top of Lucy Calcutt now. So you can see she's got her name and her age and the year she stitched. And so now I will just get on and get the big motifs done on those 2 pages. We're getting there. Slowly but surely wins the race. So that is Miss Lucy. Let's just put her down there. The next ball that had come out of the bag for me to work on was to work on my focus piece, which is, and I didn't take that thing out of the plastic, which I will do, Orchard Valley Quilting Bee. And when I showed this to you last week, I have the house to build here. So I built a house, and then I added some back stitching to tie the quilt to the tree, and then I gave them some wonky French knots for eyes. This is not going to fit in the whole thing, and it's still rolling. I did have some books on it, I should have ironed it. And then I thought I was finished, until I went to Stitchy Group yesterday, and this gap here was still empty. So I ummed and ahed about what I was going to do, and I took the easy way out, and I did what was on the chart. So I do not have my name and the year I finished this on here, but it's recorded in my cross-stitching book, so I'm not too bothered. So I'm sorry, it is still rolling, which I had tried to stop. So that is Orchard Valley Quilting Bee finished, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love this centre motif. It's stunning. I mean, the whole thing is stunning. So she is done. She will get rolled up in a towel with all the rest of my completed projects. I think I worked out that's the 3rd large Little House Needleworks chart that I have done. I did it on 28 count lamb's wool with the cord for DMC. It's charted for DMC. And I did have to buy, I did have to get a second 3371 that didn't say you needed two, and there was another one and I can't remember. It might have been 730, the dark green. So it does list that you only need one other than two colours where you need two. It tells you that, but I found I needed two more. Two more colours needed a second skein. And I'm quite frugal with my thread, so I get right to, I can't get the needle through the hole anymore. So that is done. So then the next project out of the bag was Hawk Run Hollow. Now, I admittedly did not stitch on Orchard Valley on one of the 2 days it was allotted, so I took a Hawk Run Hollow day and finished Orchard Valley. And then the next day for Orchard Valley, which was Friday, no, the next day for Hawk Run Hollow, which was Friday, I actually got sick. And I could not stitch. So I thought, well, I'm not going to stress about it, I can't do it. So Hawk Run Hollow got no love whatsoever. Didn't even come out of the room into the living room. So so that left the weekend, which was the Viewer's Choice New Start, and you guys chose for me to stitch a Country Winter from Plum Street Samplers. I got this from the Girls Club at Country Sampler, I think is what they're called. I never remember to check it. And I need to give them my new account details too, but anyway, you don't need to know that. So I am doing this, and this comes kitted, and it came kitted on 36 count Confederate grey. So I really wanted to have a go because I want to see if I can do 36 count, and I can. It's dainty. Absolutely, it's a small piece anyway. What did I say? It's 120 by 70, so it is a small thing, but the 36 count makes it even smaller. So I can manage 36 count, although I would suggest I can't manage it when I've got tired eyes. So that's good to know. With kitting up some of the bigger pieces, I could possibly reduce the size a little bit. But it's just beautiful, and I love the barn colour that Pauline chose, which I think is, off the top of my head, some White Lightning. Yeah, it's all Weeks and it's White Lightning, and I absolutely love that colour. You can see the variation, or the variegation rather. So, that is my new start. I'll just leave that somewhere where I can see it. And so we come to today, where we have to choose new projects. So I will get my trusty notebook and my trusty pen. We have two things to do. So firstly, we need a new ball into the pillowcase for a Country Winter. So that can go in. But the other thing we have to do is choose a new focus piece. And I've taken 4 balls. And those are the balls for Hawk Run Hollow, Lucy Calcutt, the Garden Club series, and Santa's Village. Yeah, Mr. Courier. We might have video problems. We will see. Those are the other 4 big pieces that I started at the beginning of last year that I am still going on with. I'm going to choose my focus piece from one of those because I would really like to get one of those 4 3/4 of the way through by, oh no, the end of this year. That's not going to work. No. I'd just like to move one of those 4 along quite a bit because they are all still, I would say, in the top 1/4 or 1/3 of the charts. So I have those balls, and we will choose which one is going to be our new focus piece. And we will take that ball, Santa's Village. Okay, so let me just write that down. So my focus piece is now Santa's Village. I am watching the Courier. I hope that we can get through this without having to stop because I don't know how to knit things together. I'll put those 4 balls back in. I might just have to run and answer the door and let it play, because I don't have facility on this old iPhone to pause the video and start again. He's still at the next door's house, so we're going to twiddle our thumbs for a few minutes and just wait and see if he's going to turn up here rather than start ball pulling. I don't even think I've got anything decent to talk about. Someone asked me last time, I think, about what gardening I'm doing. It's the end of winter here in New Zealand. The beginning of spring is, I believe, the 1st of September, even though it'll still be cold for a little bit longer. So I am just tidying the garden, pruning the roses and the fruit trees and weeding the stuff that's grown. We've had quite a mild winter until this last few weeks where we've had quite a cold snap. Okay, he's moving his van. Is he coming to me? Because I do have things coming, but they are not. He is not coming to me. Okay. Why not? But anyway. Right. Yes, so just general tidying. He's forgotten something. Okay, we will just crack on and not waste too much time. Okay, so we need 7 balls out of the hat. I have still left out the mini quilt ball. And yeah, I think that's probably the only thing. I just probably won't do that at the moment. Right, so the first ball for today and tomorrow is going to, okay. I'm going to make an executive decision. This is Prairie Schooler, and I have got a Prairie Schooler to start. I just don't have, I have this that I want to start. I haven't even looked at the DMC. If I've got enough to get going, I will start this. If not, I might just, free choice, I will pick something to do for these 2 days. I haven't had a chance to look and see what DMC I've got for that Prairie Schooler, but I'll write it down. Prairie Schooler or free choice I will put. Only because I don't think I can afford to go and buy all the DMC today. Okay, the next ball out, is he still coming this way again? He is still coming this way because he forgot something in the other house. Is he coming? Is he coming? Is he coming? He's not coming. He's going up the drive in the middle. Boo-hoo. Okay, we have got project number 3 is the next ball out, and that is Quaker Street. Okay. Oh yes, that's the one that's got the problems on the chart. Okay. And then, oh yes, ball number 1. This is Joy, Country Cottage Needleworks Joy. I actually said to somebody at Stitchy Group that this really needs to get moving. So I'm pleased that's come out. I don't even have to look at that. I know that that number 1 is Joy. Alright, the next ball out is, okay, project number 7, which I think is Pond Lily. It is. Project number 7 is Pond Lily. That's my one and only Nora Corbett. And then we haven't got any big pieces really. Quaker Street's a decent size. Then we have project number 2. What is project number 2? Project number 2 is Blessed Bee by Brenda Gervais. There's a good little selection going on there. Okay, he's still turning away. He's not coming here. He's backing, funny backing. Are you backing to come in here? Hawk Run Hollow. He's not coming in here. Okay, so the 6th ball out is Hawk Run Hollow, so that's good, and I can choose that a number of times, so I'll put it back, but I'll try to choose something different. Alright, and the last ball out is, this must be number 6 because I don't have a 9. Ah, okay. And it's at Stitchy Group too. Project number 6 is my top secret project for Stitchy Group for Christmas. So I will have to take something different to Stitchy Group in 2 weeks' time. Stitchy Group project. Okay, and I will do it this time because it's it'll be September by then. Okay, right, so that is my 7 balls out. Let's put those away. Let's have that. I haven't got all the things easily, I don't think I can get them all, no. Okay, so I will see if I can make a start on Prairie Schooler today. I do have a decent, not the whole range of DMC, but I've got some DMC. I've got the leftovers from Orchard Valley. There's bound to be some crossover colours. I might be able to start something. So that would be my goal, is to try and start something on that. If not, I will just free choice something, and I don't know what that will be yet. I haven't even thought about it. Then we have Quaker Street, which is my Presidential Blue number. Joy is Country Cottage Needlework, so I can show Joy and Blessed Be actually, because they are here. That is Joy. And this is one of the earliest starts from this year, so it's a little thing, it needs to get moving. And Blessed Be, which is a bit further on, Pond Lily's in between, but that is Blessed Be. Pond Lily is the Nora Corbett, it's not handy to get to. Hawk Run Hollow is my Big On Village of Hawk Run, and I'm still on block 2. And then my Top Secret project. So I've got a nice array this fortnight. Okay, I apologise for the sort of stalling in the middle while we waited to see what the courier man was going to do, which means I need to chase up a couple of things that are coming, which are Disney related. Anyway, there's a long time to go yet. Okay, I think that is me. I will stop waffling. I will check the video back and make sure it's acceptable. And I will catch you next week for an update of how this week has gone. Have a good week, everyone. Stitch everything you want to stitch, and I will catch you next week. Bye for now.